Hey there, how there, there's Jeff Cutter down and welcome you to final round coverage of the 70s 90s ASG tournament here at Aerolink. We've got the PGA Championship live, and I'm not going to show you the highlights because I want to keep it secret. So anyway, the 70s 90s, you win this tournament, you go on to Augusta for the year-end tournament. Guaranteed, if you take second place, but subsequently don't win any tournaments, well, of course, it'll be the next 7 months, you get to go to what they call the wildcard tournament. 6 spots will be given, so we have 72 golfers, 18 per tour. As of right now, Jim Gallagher and Al Geiberger are tied for the lead. Geiberger, who's not won a tournament in history, and Gallagher, who's won 2 tournaments, are there. Dave Hill, Miller, Berber, and Fred Couples are only a couple of strokes back. Roger Maltby, Lloyd Roberts, Jeff Mager, Johnny Miller all make up the top 9. So yeah, you win the tournament, 12 monthly tournament. Who will join? Bert Yancey, Jose Maria Lozabo, Scott Hogan, Tom Weisskopf, representing the 70s, 90s at Augusta. Of course, J.C. Sneed, Mark O'Meara, and Dave Stockton are in the wildcard tournament. Weisskopf would be 2, but he turned his second into a first. So let's rumble. Almost pushed the wrong button. Yeah, I started off, right? Yep. So we're in the final group. We had a playoff last week. Will Kratzer quadruple bogey. Well, he's not a factor. Nick Price is on fire. Maybe he might start something big. There's a win now. No win before. Brian Barnes triple bogeys on 10. That par 4 10th might be a brutal one today. Lincoln will set up next month at Shinnecock, where the U.S. Open is. Nick Price, a 61 today. He is tied for 6th. So that's pretty good for Nick Price. 961. If that was a 59, he actually would win the tournament because you know how hard it is to get a 60 or lower? Very hard. But yeah, Nick Price would have been amazing. Jack Nicklaus has 4 straight birdies after a double bogey, so Nick Price, that was not half bad. And all that. He'll probably get a good position. Fred Couples a birdie. He goes to Moine 14. All right, so Geiberger and Gallagher are tied for second. 1 stroke behind Couples, but they are straining right now. Geiberger on the edge. Gallagher to the left. Second shot for Gallagher. Whoa, mama. That's in a bunker. Geiberger. Nice shot, but he'll have to pick it up. Pitch up on Gallagher. Oh, he almost put it in. Geiberger trying to pitch up. It'll probably be a par. Red Couples, another birdie. 4 straight birdies to start, minus 15. Yipes. He might put on some numbers. Here's on 2. Geiberger. Geiberger down the middle. Towards center. 172 to the pin. Gallagher. Nice shot. That's clean. 167 to the pin. Second shot for Al. 24 feet away. Gallagher. 10 feet for birdie. Too much. Gallagher. Geiberger. So Gallagher's only 1 foot back. And on the tight 2. What can you do? That's center. That's good. 131. Nice shot for Geiberger. Nice shot, but a roll off. Geiberger. Too much. Way too much. Or too much. Well, that's going to be a par putt. Gallagher's going to putt from 36 feet. He has to putt. He can't let it. Ooh. Geiberger. That's a par. Nick Price is the clubhouse leader, by the way. Gallagher on the field. Right center, he's on the pin. Gallagher. Nice shot, 136 to the pin. 5 shots. Gallagher is going to be within 20 feet. Geiberger, 25. For birdie. Up by 2. For birdie. Off by 4. Again, we're seeing this behind Fred Couples birdies. Gallagher. 80 feet away. Geiberger. 30 feet away. Now Gallagher's going to lag because that's more than 40 feet. He might as well. I'm only one stroke behind. Geiberger. Fuck. Okay. Couples bogeys. Tim Gallagher. 34. Gallagher. 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 For birdie. The match. Gallagher. I think that's the first boat. You guys. Couples 500 front 9. He leads by 2 for Gallagher. Well, Gallagher could. He's probably hoping because I mean, second place, you're guaranteed to be in the wildcard tournament, no matter what you do. Like at work. Most even if you're making the cuts, you at least Gallagher. Why? Gallagher. Nice. He's in 12. He needs his par putt, but he won't get it. Geiberger. Bye. Up by 4. Over the water. All right. Over the bunker. Gallagher. Nice shot. By 14. Geiberger. Open 6 shot and he's just going 15 for par. Too much. Gallagher. The match as well. Still got second place. Second shot. Gallagher's got to have to really. I know he's second, but remember, for 102 feet for eagle. He's only 8 feet away. Gallagher. Go pitch. 5 feet for birdie. For par. Work hard. 2 bogeys and a birdie for Geiberger. Gallagher 1 of each. Couples up by 4 over Gallagher. Barber and Geiberger are minus 12. Price is still the clubhouse leader at minus 9. So Fred Couples. He's won that tournament. This will be number 2. He's 4 strokes ahead. Gallagher trying to catch it, trying to keep second place because second place is big. Okay. Over the water. Nope. A 10th hole. Oh, 2 parts of Mike. Okay, fuck. Double bogey. 39 second place. Tiebreaker. 36. Tiebreaker. Second shot. Gallagher. Nice shot. Nice second shot for birdie. At this point, you gotta swing for the fence. Okay. Gallagher. That's it. He's at -11. Barber looking like he wants to take that second place. I think there's a Jerry Barber. Yeah, there's a Jerry Barber in the universe, so I'm not going to put any nothing down. It's Miller Barber, not Jerry Barber. Second shot. Good. Gallagher. On the edge. That's tomorrow. Gallagher. Out for par. For birdie. Nice. The couple is looking like he's going to dance away from this tournament. Good. Basically, he's up to second, and he gets that last place spot at worst. Well, Fred Couples is a good golfer in real life. Gallagher. Geiberger. For Bert. Don't! Geiberger. One stroke behind Miller Barber for second. Par 3, 14th. Geiberger gonna have a long putt. He knows he's in third place. Yes, he does. You're gonna like smart move because you got yourself a 4-foot putt. And you're trying to catch Miller Barber. The Fred Couples looks like he's got this one wrapped up. However, you gotta remember, there's still time for Gallagher and Geiberger to do something. So maybe sneak second place and make sure Couples doesn't win that much. Second shot, nicely done. He's on the green. He's in 29. Gallagher. Wow. Want some speed on that ball. Step in, stop by 12. Ow. Donuts. For par. Well, Fred Couples has finished at 19 under par. Well, I think we know who wins this one, right? Geiberger and Gallagher. You can't go 16, 17, 18. That's like 3 under par. The best you could do, I think, is catch second. Well, Fred Couples has crushed it like a great. Holy look. So Fred Couples will move on. This will be his second tournament win of his career. This is done for Fred Couples. Now the question is, who's second? Miller Barber's at 13 under par. Well, Johnny's at 12. Dave Hill's at 12 under par. You have to find it. Barber and Hill. If Barber pars, then 13 is the magic number for second place. Couples will have the lead by more than 5 strokes. I know I did a sheet of paper for that, right? There we go. There we go. May 20. Yeah, this is the first time someone's won either February, March, or May stroke play by 3 plus hole, by plus 3. So yeah, so that's pretty impressive. The last guy to win by more than 3 at a tournament was Gary Player, July 2025. Okay, so he's up by 6 right now. This is a par 5, so this is a time to go to birdie if you need to, especially for Geiberger because I'll find second. No, Jim, no, Jim, no, Jim. Second shot. Geiberger. Gallagher. Over the bunker. You didn't get it. Geiberger. And that's a third. Rogers. birdie. Oh. So the score, so it is a 13. So Miller Barber pars Miller Hill. So Barber's at minus 13. So Geiberger needs a birdie. If he can go birdie, Geiberger will have second place. If he goes birdie par, then he's tied with Miller Barber and he's at the mercy of a tiebreak. Gallagher needs 2 straight birdies. They have to go past the water. Oh, no, he didn't. Man, it should have been like Gallagher. Well, that's where it's at. And Miller Barber, Pete still get birdie. And Miller Barber will be happy to know that he'll take second place and he will go on to the wildcard tournament if he goes to the wildcard tournament. Geiberger, yeah, he's pretty much disheartened. They are both disheartened. Very disheartened. Fred Couples will win by 6 strokes. Is it 6? Yep, Fred Couples will win by 6. Not the all-time record. Yeah, 5 or more. That's okay. So Price, Old Tom 5, Casper Tiger, Casper Love, Hucklebeck, BJ Player Couples. And how many is that, Jeffrey? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the 10th time someone's won by 5 or more strokes in the stroke play. Well, that's through 4 years. So, like, it's pretty impressive. Geiberger is cracked. They're just playing at the string. Oh my goodness. Pretty. Nice shot by Geiberger. Nice shot before. This is for 1 stroke to tie. So Miller Barber will take second. What a job by Fred Couples. Nick Price does take 6th place. He had that 61. Yeah, Price had 6th place for 61. Couples 62. Couples had 2 bogeys too. He would have had a 60. He had what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he had 10 birdies, 2 bogeys. He was second in putts. Well, yeah. Fairway percentage, he was terrible, 67%. Yeah, -6 on Thursday with a pair of bogeys. Friday, -8, bogey free. +3 yesterday. Just terrible yesterday. And then -8 today to win the tournament. 262s, beauty. Miller Barber sneaks in ahead of Johnny Miller, Dave Hill, and Jim Gallagher by a stroke to take second place. Nick Price at 61. Great job. He jumps to 6th place. Yeah, -2, -3, +5 yesterday. Yeah, the course bit off more than it could chew. He had 9 birdies today. Just not so sweet. Jack Nicklaus, Tony Jacklin, David Duvall, Jeff Maggard, and Roger Mulby all tie for 6 and -9. Al Geiberger, if you had straight, if Gallagher and Geiberger had been even Steven, it would have tied him with Miller Barber. So, right, let's just click the middle of the board. Now, of course, the rule is if there's a tie for second, it goes to whoever had the best first round. So right now, let's assume, of course, Geiberger at 68, Barber at 65. Well, both Miller and Gallagher had 64s. So yeah, so Miller and Gallagher would have had to go to the second round, which was a 64-61. So Gallagher, if Jim Gallagher had a birdie, if Gallagher had 1 birdie, he would have won the tiebreak against Johnny Miller for second place at -13. So yeah, that birdie cost Gallagher because he would have beaten Johnny Miller and Miller Barber on a tiebreak for second place. But oh well. Look at ups and downs. Well, Geiberger dropped 11 spots. Nick Price jumped up 38 freaking spots. He was 44th. Dude was, what group was him? Nick Price was in the second group. J. Don Blake went first, and then Price and Mahaffey. Nick Price was in the second group coming out, and he freaking jumped 38 spots to sixth place and wins $151,000 for his triples. So Nick Price just one of them. That was a massive jump. But yeah, Fred Couples beats Miller Barber by 6 strokes. So Freddie Couples at the second tournament win. He will go to Augusta. Automatically, we get rid of the horizontal display. We do the stroke play. And we are at Shinny Chinny Kook. Let's set up Shinnecock. S for Sawgrass. No, S for Shinnecock. Everyone's playing. Everyone plays. 144 guys. Top 40 in ties go to the weekend. Yep, everyone plays. Fred Couples. And options, make sure we don't view the low round because why would you? Fred Couples. What group is he in? 20. 23. Fred Couples is in the group with Bud Allen and Mark Hayes. And we will watch Fred Couples play first on day one. We always do the defending champ. And the defending runner-up Miller Barber, who's in group 45, is with Mac McGlendon and John Houston, not part of the Houston acting family. Yeah, Barber, and we'll watch Miller Barber on Tuesday. Of course, we have to set up and play the 60s 2000. No, the early 10s. Yeah, the early 10s have to play Earl Mink, and that will be the lap. So that next week, that's the earliest 2010s. You know, the Bobby Jones group, Ted Ray, Willie Fernie, and Old Tom Morris. The 2010s have got to get somebody to win a tournament. It's kind of embarrassing, though, that Rory's the only one of the 2010s to have a top 2 finish, and that was silver in March. So something has to be done. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.